After tidying up my room a little bit, I will head to the kitchen.
Hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. Hey guys in the Fruit Bat Chat live stream team, checking in. Good to have you guys here, you're gonna see me soon. First up, before we get onto this video, it's about Meredith Foster, her weekend morning routine. I want to talk about that, but before we do, I want to ask you Fruit Bats in the chat and also watching this live stream afterwards, please put in the comments below, what is your favorite vegan breakfast? Your favorite healthy vegan breakfast? Put that in the comments, in the chat, and also down below. We need to help Meredith out for sure. Okay, Meredith Foster. Who is Meredith Foster? Well, I've done a couple of videos on her already. Meredith Foster, her fans call her out on weight loss and dieting. She had a bit of an issue there and I tried to help her. A lot of people are saying, you know, she has anorexia, she has an eating disorder, and I made a video helping her. But then she lashed out at me and blasted me on Twitter. So if you want to watch those videos, the links are in the description. Hey Fruit Bats, I think, can anyone see? If you can't see, you've got to refresh. I'm just going to put a little comment here to refresh if you can't see me. Refresh. All right, so let's get on to today's video. So make sure you leave that comment. I want to inspire Meredith to go vegan. All right, so weekend morning routine. Before we do that, I noticed on this video, there was a few comments. Freely is going to come for your breakfast. Freely will come for your breakfast. Yes, and here I am coming for the breakfast, but just keep in mind, I'm not coming for her or anything like that. This isn't about Meredith. She seems like a nice person. She actually does seem like a really nice person with good intentions, but people with good intentions aren't always connected, aren't always, you know, doing the right thing as far as their health and the environment and people go, and the people that they're influencing. So let's check out this video. This is her morning routine. Let's get straight into it.
After tidying up my room a little bit, I will head to the kitchen and start making my coffee. Today I decided to use my French press for the weekend, you know, spice it up a little bit. Then I just brush my teeth because I do not like drinking coffee with morning breath. I've got to brush my teeth. Depending on how I'm feeling and how clean I am, I'll jump in the shower or just wash my face with my favorite cleanser. So breakfast is by far my favorite meal of the day, and on weekends I can go all out, do the whole shebang. So I decided to do a fried egg.
Well, we know how healthy eggs are, okay? Eggs are like smoking cigarettes for your health. So they're 100% not healthy for you at all, full of cholesterol, full of saturated animal fat. And we also know that they are killing millions of baby chicks every single year. Over 200 million baby chicks, baby male chicks are killed by the egg industry. So unfortunately, this is what Meredith is supporting while she's eating these eggs, and maybe it's unknowingly, I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter whether it's free range, all the male chicks are killed. Please remember that. Look at this, live chicks thrown in the trash. No egg is worth this. That is right. So I just wanted to make a quick reminder there for Meredith.
Once my coffee is ready, I will press that baby down, pour it in the cup, and add in a little bit of almond milk. And for the rest of my breakfast, I made 2 pieces of turkey bacon for some more protein, and I whipped up
for some more protein. Okay, keep going.
A waffle. I used the Flapjacks cinnamon apple mix, and I just added some water and an egg to that, and it turned out so delicious. And voila. I also added some maple syrup to that and some whipped cream with cinnamon.
Damn. Okay, some whipped cream as well. So she's got the 2 eggs, she's got 2 turkey bacon, she's got the waffle mix, and she's got whipped cream as well. That is quite an intense breakfast. So I want to work out how much fat is in it and how much goodness is in it, because it's such a full-on breakfast, let's just say that. And I don't like the fact that there's this happy music in the background. There's like dun, 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 dun. It's also happy. It's just clouding over the fact that there is so much cruelty behind this meal. And I know Meredith may not be aware of it, but there's so much education about veganism out there that I'm really surprised that she wouldn't know at least a little bit, especially because I made 2 videos for her as well. So let's have a look quickly. Okay, breakfast. All right, so this breakfast is 73% fats. And some of you might be like, oh, it's only on the weekend. This is not good to eat at all. 73% fat, and it's mostly saturated animal fat. Okay, this is really serious, guys. Like, you might not take this seriously, but you should be, okay? This is your health. The fat breakdown, let's have a look at that. So the fat breakdown is, there's some trans fats there getting around. It's mainly saturated animal fats. So there's 17 grams of carbs. It's a tiny, tiny amount of carbohydrates, a massive amount of fat, 51 grams of fat in this breakfast, a massive amount of sodium as well. So I just want to go to just this video quickly about the dangers, in particular for teenagers, of having saturated fat. And a lot of you watching me, a lot of you guys in the chat, hey Lucy, a lot of you guys in the chat are teenagers, okay? Not all of you, of course, but a lot are. And so many girls watching Meredith are teenagers. So this is very relevant to them. All right, so we're going to just check this out when I can get this off the screen and this as well. All right, listen to this, guys.
Researchers say there is a link between the amount of saturated fat girls consume as teenagers and their breast density later in life. For the study, published in Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention, researchers had 177 girls between the ages of 10 and 18 fill out questionnaires about their diet on 5 occasions. They found that women who had eaten higher amounts of saturated fat, the kind found in meat and dairy products such as cheese, butter, and milk, as teens had denser breasts in their 20s. Denser breasts can make it harder for radiologists to spot tumors on a mammogram. Denser breast tissue is also thought to raise a woman's odds of developing breast cancer.
Okay, guys, this is very serious, especially if you're in your teens or your early 20s. This is so serious. You can't be putting this food in your body. Please remember that. Haley, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to get to your question. I'm going to get to your comment. Actually, you just said, you've inspired me so much. Thank you, Freely. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate the $5. All right, take it seriously, girls. Okay, take this very, very seriously. Here is another little video, but we're going to go back to the weekend routine for a moment.
And of course, when your breakfast looks straight out of IHOP's kitchen, you are going to Instagram story that baby. After a couple hours have gone by, I will...
Okay, so she's saying it's Instagram worthy. She's not making the connection here at all with the health factor, the cruelty factor, the environmental factor, and I'm going to talk about that more soon. I mean, this is not about hating on Meredith at all, okay? This is about the message that she's putting out to millions of girls. She has nearly 5 million subscribers on YouTube and millions of followers on Instagram. So this girl is reaching a lot of impressionable minds who are following what she does. They're like, oh, hey, this is cool. I can do this too. Meredith looks great. You know, there's no consequence to this. But what is the impact of what she's eating? What is the impact of what you are eating? We need to start asking ourselves this question. Am I destroying the lives of animals? Am I destroying my health? Am I putting a poor example out to millions of people? Am I saving this world, or am I helping it go down the drain, basically? So let's go over to here. Watch this one. This is a quick one.
This study took a closer look at...
So this is about processed meats, okay? So turkey bacon is a processed meat. All right, it's mechanically separated turkey. Look up mechanically separated meat. It's disgusting. Full of nitrates, full of sodium, full of saturated animal fat. It is not a human food and should never be ingested and should never be recommended.
Women who ate saturated fat.
Okay.
This study took a closer look at women who ate saturated fat, and they looked at 2 different studies and found across the board those that had more saturated fat in the diet had higher rates of breast cancer. And it didn't really matter what kind of cancer they were looking at, meaning HER2 positive and other types of breast cancer. They all went up when we consumed more saturated fat in the diet. We stopped out at the Tri-Health Cancer Institute today to tell you a little bit more about this research. This is now at Good Samaritan Hospital. And researchers in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute looked at 337,000 women from 10 European countries, followed them for...
That is a lot of women. 337,000 from 10 European countries.
12 years and looked at saturated fat and found that breast cancer went up. The
12
second
years.
study was in breast cancer treatment. It too tracked 88,000 women for 20 years, found those with the most animal fat had higher rates of breast cancer. So
those with the most animal fats had the highest rate of breast cancer. Ladies, you are really at risk of developing breast cancer and starting to develop it very, very young. If you are eating these processed meats, if you are eating meat and dairy in general, you are raising your risk factor so much. Please remember that, okay? Brittany, thank you for the $10. Thank you. I'm going to read out your comments soon. Thanks for the support. Okay, so let's go back. All right, trans fats as well. There's trans fats in her breakfast. A study found that eating a lot of trans fats may increase breast cancer risk. 25,000 European women who participated in the study, women who had the highest level of trans fats in their blood, were about twice as likely as women with the lowest trans fat level to develop breast cancer. So unfortunately, Meredith's breakfast is actually a breast cancer breakfast. It is like the perfect recipe to promote breast cancer. You know, if you want to increase your chances, this is the breakfast to eat. But fruitbats in the chat, fruitbats watching me now, you don't want to do that, right? You enjoy your vegan breakfast. Did you leave your vegan breakfast recommendations? Leave some vegan lunch recommendations. We need to inspire Meredith. She needs to know that this lifestyle is tasty and it's easy to do. Okay, so let's go on.
We'll decide, you know what, I should put my face on. I should throw a little makeup on, you know. Stay hydrated, fam. Once I get my hair out of my face and prime my skin, I will go in with my favorite foundation. This is... Then I just sprayed on some pumpkin spice body spray. Of course. My glasses are from Urban Outfitters, and I accessorized with a few of my favorite rings. Besides watching football on Saturdays, I love to spend time finding new places to eat, like little cafes that have lattes and little desserts to try. I found this adorable place called Aroma Cafe, and their food is amazing. I got a spiced plum tea, and I also got this delicious gluten-free vegan oatmeal pumpkin cookie that was to die for.
Good, Meredith. That is awesome that you're actually having something vegan in there. I wonder whether it's to keep the vegan viewers happy. I wonder if that's it, but unfortunately we're not happy because obviously of the breakfast was not healthy. It's not something you should be recommending. It's actually a deathly breakfast. And some of you might be like, oh, this is too extreme. No, it's not too extreme, okay? Once you learn what is behind that meal, the research behind it, the cruelty, once you learn about that, then things change in your mind and you start being more conscious and you want to save this world and you want to help save people's lives and be a good example. You know, that's why we do what we do. That's why we're trying to spread this message.
I try to spend as much time as I can in nature and just being outside, whether that's just sitting down for 30 minutes and being in the sunshine. Our planet is so beautiful.
Our planet is so beautiful. This is quite ironic. Like, Meredith, I completely agree. Our planet is so beautiful. That's why we're trying to save it. That's part of why I follow a vegan lifestyle. That's part of why a lot of you fruit bats follow a vegan lifestyle, because this planet is so beautiful and the animals are so beautiful. And Meredith is not making that connection, okay? The destruction to the rainforest, causes of deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon between 2000 and 2005. Cattle ranching, 70%. Okay, that's meat and dairy. That is specifically meat and dairy. And they might be either having the cattle on the property, or they're also having soy growing there, or they're having corn growing there. These crops are fed to the animals that people eat. Okay, they're not all being eaten by vegans, the soy, that's for sure. It's mainly meat and dairy. So that's the connection that Meredith is not making, that what she is eating and what she's promoting is actually destroying that planet that she loves so much, you know, that she finds so beautiful. So please, like, make that connection. 136 million rainforest acres have been cleared for animal agriculture. How many acres of rainforest are destroyed every single day? More than 150 acres lost every single minute of every day. 78 million acres lost every year, or even more. You know, it's just crazy statistics.
And I think we need more peacemakers, healers, and lovers of all kinds to raise our vibration on Earth and spread as much love and light as we can.
Okay, yeah. To spread as much peace and love and light. Okay, this is what I'm like. Okay, when someone says something like that, I don't actually hear what they say. I look at what they do. Okay, I don't focus on what they're saying. I want to see their actions backing up what they're saying. And if their actions aren't backing up what they're saying, then I want to educate them and I want to help make the connection. And that's what I'm trying to do with Meredith today. You know, she wants peace and love, but she's supporting an industry that, sorry, let's just go back here. Thank you, Lucy, for the 5. I'm going to talk to you soon. Thank you, Erica. She's supporting an industry that is killing 200 million baby chicks every year. And that's not even to get onto the turkey, the deaths of the turkey, or the destruction of the rainforest. This is baby chicks being suffocated alive, being put live into a meat grinder. Is that about peace? Is that about love? Is that about caring? Is that about, you know, like a beautiful planet? No, it's not. This is not beautiful. But the fact is, like, if we don't educate ourselves on where our food comes from and the impact it has, then we can just be walking along with blinders on. We just walk along. It doesn't matter because we don't know about it. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. And those of us who educate ourselves know that and know the seriousness of it. And I just hope that Meredith can step up and make the connection and actually be that truly peaceful person who supports peaceful practices and a peaceful world. That's what we want from Meredith. She would be a great advocate for veganism. I'm waiting for her to jump on board. Girlfriend, I can coach you on Raw Till 4. I can coach you on a normal vegan lifestyle, whatever, okay? But I do have this lifestyle and I have a 30-day meal planner in there. And it's a cruelty-free lifestyle.
As we can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, Mare Bears, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Stay you, stay true, and stay positive. Bye, guys.
Stay you, stay true. Okay, is it really Meredith to be supporting this industry with her dollar, to be supporting the destruction of the rainforest, to be just supporting the suffocation and the death, the slaughter of over 200 million baby chicks every year? That is not the true Meredith, okay? I can tell she's got a good heart, okay? I can tell that. But she is not educating herself, and that is why we're doing this video today, okay? That is why we're doing it. All right, guys. So that is really what I wanted to say. I just want you to be aware that this is not okay. It is not okay to recommend these foods, okay? These are not human foods. This is not healthy. It should not be glorified. It should not be just, you know, seen as something like, oh, it's okay and it's only on the weekend. No, everybody's having this sort of food. It's becoming a big, big problem, especially in America, okay? People are dying from obesity. We've got over 17 million people dying every single year from cardiovascular disease related to what they're eating, what they're putting in their mouth. So we need to start seeing this seriously. And we want to see Meredith jump on the vegan lifestyle. We have so much support in this community for you. So just let us know and come and join us. All right, fruit bats. That's going to be my main part of my video today. I'm going to go the super chat and then I'm going to go the normal live fruit bat chat and talk to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. This is going to help me fight the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help me get my videos out to more people and increase the chance of Meredith actually seeing this video. And, you know, go and tell Meredith that I'm making this video for her. Go on Instagram or tweet her and let her know so she can come and join the chat and we can have, you know, we can have a good old natter. You know, we can have a good old natter and we can bring her onto the vegan lifestyle. All right, fruit bats, I am going to go to the live fruit bat chat right now. All right, where is the, let me go up here. So, $5, thank you from Erica, I appreciate that. Lucy said, hey Freely, I emailed Maybelline, I made a video on it, but do you think they'd go vegan? They use honey, wool, and fish and insect ingredients, love you. Oh, Maybelline, Lucy, I don't know. I doubt Maybelline would go vegan. I really, really doubt that because they have so much money invested in their products at the moment, and that's what it's all about, really. They're not an ethical company. They have been producing animal-tested makeup for a long, long time. So, but thank you for $5 and thank you for trying. You know, keep pushing. Go and check out Lucy's channel. She is really trying to change this world. You know, that's what I appreciate in Lucy as well. We need more girls who are standing up, who are actually standing for something on YouTube. They're actually changing this world. The planet is basically in a downward decline. Like the population is getting sicker and sicker. Veganism is on the rise as well, which is amazing, but we have a race against time, okay? People are dying, basically dropping off like flies around us. So we need more empowering role models. So if you're thinking about, you know, starting a vegan channel, please do it. It is really, really important. We need you to stand up, and we need less girls talking about nothing and, you know, not really changing the world, okay? And not inspiring serious, like, just evolution in the world. Erica, thank you for the $5. Thank you. I'm going to answer some of your fruit bat chat questions, so keep going freely. Thank you, Cuckoo got you. £5. That is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Lee, thank you for the $10. Hey everyone, if you're struggling with being vegan right away, don't feel pressured to go big. I transitioned by going vegetarian, then cutting dairy. Now I feel amazing as a vegan. Lee, that's awesome. I'm glad you're vegan now. I mean, don't be pressured to go big, but hey, go big. Go big or go home. Seriously. It's like, you know, you only live once. Don't you want to be the best you can in every moment? You might not be here tomorrow. That is a reality. Something might happen to you. It might sound cliche. You might get hit by a bus, but it is true. So why don't you make the most of it in this moment and stop supporting the cruelty and start really supporting, you know, the way this planet is going to thrive, and supporting the lives of animals and those around you, being a good example. But thank you very much, Lee. Thank you. I'm glad you're vegan now. Mask Paredes, thanks for $2. Been a vegan for a week now. Thanks to you. Awesome. No, it's really thanks to you. I'm glad that you actually took the steps. You stepped up and you made it happen. That is awesome. All right, I'm coming back. I'm here. James Jones says, I'm a guy, not a girl, freely. Yeah, I have that problem a little bit because most of my demographic is female, and that's why I refer to girls most of the time. I mean, it's something like 90%. That's why I say girls. But I know there's guys out there. I know you guys are watching, and I appreciate you. I'm sorry for calling you girls. Okay, so the spiritual vegan says, how many bananas are you still eating a day freely? I eat almost all the time at least 10 bananas a day. Okay, and that is really, really effective for keeping me feeling my best, leanest, healthiest self. I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to do it, but if you can have 10 bananas in a smoothie, it is going to take your health to the next level. Get that fucking egg off the screen. Girl, Lucy, you're right, you're right. Hang on, we can just play this in the background, by the way. You got something to look at. I know it's disturbing, but it's just a reminder of what we do not want to do. We do not want to support, and this is not a personal attack against Meredith, okay? I think she's obviously a nice person, but not making the connection. Sheena, hi, freely, I love you so much. My parents won't let me go vegan, but I really want to. I feel for you guys whose parents won't let you go vegan, but I'm going to say if I was in that position, I would refuse to eat meat and dairy. I would just say I'm not eating it. I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, unless they're being abusive to you or something like that, which is a whole other case and you should be reporting that, but it's your body. You have the choice of what you put in your body, okay? And you might be like, but they buy the food. Well, I don't know how old you are, but try to get some sort of income source where you can actually start buying your own food. Whether it's, I mean, I grew up on a farm and I used to sell horse manure, okay, out the front of my house for $2 a bag. And I actually made a bit of income and I bought lollies with it at the time. But do what you can in that way. And also, as I always say, show documentaries, show these life-changing documentaries that are out there. They are really going to make a difference. Nature's Best $2, thank you. Do you implement a zero waste lifestyle? I do as much as I can. I eat locally. And yeah, I do my best. I really, really do. So, I mean, you can describe exactly what zero waste is. I don't know how anyone who has like a zero package lifestyle, that would be obviously the best. But you got to do the best you can in the moment. And eating locally is really, really good. And when you eat a high fruit lifestyle and you're living somewhere where you can get a lot of fruit, like bananas, it's very easy. Vanishka21, hi freely, love from Canada. Hey Canadians. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for supporting the stream. Vegan for life, James. Okay, Kensington says, I struggle with eating enough vegan food. Any advice? I eat and I'm hungry 10 minutes later. You're not eating enough. You are not eating enough. It's really that simple, and you've got to be eating the right calories. I mean, I talk about it a lot in my book, and I talk about it all throughout my videos. You have to get the brain and body fuel in. You run on a certain fuel. That is a fact. That has been proven by science. It's proven by how you feel after you have fruit, when you feed yourself correctly for a period of time. So you have to get the correct fuel in and enough of that fuel. Rose, can you please make vegan recipe videos? That's not my thing, okay? And making vlogs and stuff like that isn't my thing. I enjoy making videos like this because this is what I feel like I'm made for. I love to spread the vegan message in this way. I know it's effective, and I know a lot of you get a lot of education out of it, and that's why I do it this way. Recipes, cooking is not really my thing, but I am bringing out a recipe book for school with school recipes, so hang out for that one. What's the best fruit to be eating when you're vegan? Neely, what's the best fruit to be eating when you're vegan? You're asking the banana girl what's the best fruit. I wonder. like honestly, I would say bananas, but the best fruit is what you like eating the best and what you can get the most calories from, what you can get the most access to. I mean, if you love mangoes, but you can only get one mango for $8, then obviously it's not going to be a viable source. So head for the bananas, get the cheap bananas. You can often get ripe bananas that are very cheap. And you can put it in a smoothie, you can put in some stevia sweetener drops. They're okay, all right? You can have the stevia drops, just don't have Truvia. Truvia is the poison. By the way, I'm drinking this mango smoothie in my pineapple mug. Yes, cheers. Oh, this is good. Elizabeth Ray said, I used to have an ED and was keto. Hang on, where did that go? I used to have ED and was keto for the last 6 months of this year, but I've been dairy-free for 7 days. And after watching Vegetated and What the Health Today has been my first day full vegan. Elizabeth Ray, yes. Win. That is a win. Well done. Good. Welcome on board. All right. Do you use supplements? Isabel, Rebecca, yes, I do take B12. And I recommend everybody, including those who eat meat and dairy, take B12 because due to modern farming practices, there isn't enough cobalt in the soil. There isn't enough cobalt to create the B12. So people aren't getting B12. There's also absorption issues, okay? Most people have absorption issues, and that's why I take injections. It bypasses the absorption issue, goes straight into the bloodstream. So don't think it's just a vegan thing. It is absolutely not just a vegan thing, the B12 deficiency, and everybody should be looking into that. There's an epidemic of B12 deficiency in the world, and I personally take it myself, and I do recommend others do as well, and do your research. Okay, so I'm gonna go, oh, Nature's Best, thank you for the 10. Thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate that. And the little kissy face. All right, guys, I am going, hang on, one more question. Someone's very, very insistent on getting it answered. Ruth Beha, please answer freely. I struggle with ED thoughts, and your advice means a lot. What if I have tried not counting my calories and gained a lot of weight? What if I have tried not counting calories? If you gain weight, you just have to learn to get over it, okay? You have to learn that some weight gain is part of you healing, all right? So if you've got an eating disorder, if you're coming from restriction and you gain some weight because you start eating normally, you have to accept that. That is part of the hump that you have to get over. And you need to realize it is temporary weight, okay? If you start eating correctly and living correctly, you will eventually get lean, like I have myself, okay? It's almost hard for me to gain weight now, but you need to remember that this is not the most important thing in life, is it? Okay? You being happy and healthy and fit is much, much better, and having healthy relationships, that is much more important than some superficial weight. So you need to just not even think about that anymore, please. Don't think about it and focus on health, okay? Over and over, focus on health and watch my videos. I'm sure they're going to help a lot. Oh, Maggie, thank you. Is that a Canadian 20? Thank you very much. That's very generous. You should do a video on Sofia Miakova. Yeah, she's cool, huh? I think she's still vegan. I'm hoping she's vegan. I will consider her because she is super hot and she's also like a good example for the lifestyle, but I haven't really looked into exactly what she eats, but I have to do that. Thank you for the $20. Girl, that is really, really kind of you. Meggy Meg 11223344. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I have to leave now, but thank you for tuning in. We like Meredith. We have nothing wrong. I mean, like, this is not an attack, of course, on Meredith. As I said, I think she is nice. I just wanted to make the connection. She wants a peaceful world. She wants more healers. She wants more love in the world. Then you have to be that person. You have to be the example. You can't just say, I want love, I want peace, but on the other hand, you're not practicing that love and peace at mealtime. Love and peace starts at mealtime. All right. Love you guys. Love you, fruit bats. Thanks for turning up. I really appreciate you guys turning up. You know, just giving the video a thumbs up and turning up is actually really contributing to my channel and helping the visibility of my channel. So if you guys enjoy these videos, remember to do that and leave comments, leave your favorite vegan recipes. And I'm going to come to the chat just quickly and talk to you guys after I turn off the camera. All right. Bye guys at Fruit Bat. Bye to those who've watched this after the live stream. Love you, Fruit Bats, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Alexis Ren, is she spreading eating disorders on YouTube? That is the question. I'm going to address that in tomorrow's video. Don't judge a video before you see it. All right. Bye, guys. Now I have to stop. Oh, now I have to put the end screen. That's right.